What's up, guys? I'm Ron Burgundy? No, I'm Dennistheminnis. Guys, stick around, we got a lot to talk about today. So I know I take kind of the same routes. I'm trying to get away from it. I know I have to do entertaining things for you guys to sit here and watch this video all the way through. I know you have to make long videos. I know you have to not make non-anti-Semitic, non-racist things. I know you have to have a drone, 3 bikes to motovlog. You know what? I call hogwash and all that shit. It's just some portrayed image that you have to do that on YouTube. And I have no clue why that's what we made it. And it almost, to me, it's almost like we're making it not fun anymore. You have to have all this stuff just to achieve anything. I'm not bad-mouthing anyone that has been successful on YouTube. You know, kudos to you. I really do wish you all success if you've done really well on YouTube, and you've earned it. You know, no one can take that from you. For me, I feel like a guppy or a minnow in a pond. I feel like I have to achieve that. Well, I thought about it for a long time. And then I said, you know, I don't need to do any of that. I just need to be original. I just need to come up with content that I think's entertaining. I just need to enjoy it. And then the other half of me is a little upset with how certain things are happening on YouTube where the media is scrutinizing big names. Obviously, everyone's been talking about different people. I'm not going to even mention his name just because I'm not going to make clickbait videos, you know what I mean? So I'm having to come to this place, the auto parts store, to get gloves because I use my gloves for painting like an idiot. This is what we have in Georgia. This is like our auto parts store or advanced auto parts. I have to get gloves because it's a little nippy. So if you'll please excuse me while I go in and retrieve those. That's better. A little bit warmer. Keep my hands a little bit toastier. Oh no, they're not green. Oh, what are we gonna do with this? Black? Is this a new color for the channel? Change something up. I wanted to look a little different, I guess. And these, they're a little bit more comfortable, more snug, but you know, while we're on a budget, you know, you have to do what you have to do. I'm gonna miss the green for a little while. I think I'm gonna order a new pair. It's very iconic to the channel, and people are gonna probably say something, but green's still my color, man. Mean green all the way. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, YouTube success based off of the things that you have. You gotta have like all this stuff to be a certain kind of moto vlogger, you know? If you have to do all this like crazy shenanigan stuff when it really, your content is just you. It's your personality, really. It's who you are. It's dead sexiness in your green gloves. What is this crazy Dennistheminnis kid doing now? He's on this beater Harley talking about all this bullshit shenanigans about how there's stereotypes of Harley Davidsons. I know people have watched that video. YouTube is a passion. If anybody really does YouTube and is successful at it, they have to be somewhat passionate about it. Or they could just be a freak of nature. I wouldn't consider myself a freak of nature. I just consider myself someone who's passionate. Maybe one day I'll be up there in subs. Maybe I'm just wanting things to happen so fast. Maybe I'm like facetious thinking that, there's that word, facetious. Maybe I'm just facetious thinking that my channel's gonna grow like overnight. When a lot of these guys have been doing it 2, 3, 4 years and they're just now hitting 500,000–600,000 subs. While in some people, they did it for the last 6 months and they're at already 500,000 subs. I think one of the things you can link this back can be collaboration. Have not the first bit of content that's actually decent and can hang out with another YouTuber and instantly their channel rises based off the other person's channel. If this person has a high sub count, a high viewer count, is popular on YouTube, he can essentially make you a YouTube sensation overnight. Now again, I am not hating on it. I'm just pointing out the obvious. And it's a little discouraging. And this is just my view and opinion on it. It's not necessarily the correct thing. I'm just voicing my opinion. So before people go and get their panties in a wad, please understand where I'm coming from. If you have a smaller channel, you understand completely. You understand where I'm coming from. You understand how I feel. You understand the time and work and effort that goes into this, especially when you're not making any money off of it. I know this has been long and drawn out, and I'm on a freaking rant.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm always on rents. Dennistheminnis, you're always on rents.
You gotta talk about shit that doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing that? We don't want to hear that shit. We just want to watch you ride your bike and fly drones and get another motorcycle and just be an overnight sensation and collaborate with different people. I will collaborate with any YouTuber that asks me to collaborate, small to large. I think if you teach somebody everything you know, you're doing them a favor. They can skip steps. They can get better at what they do if they're extremely passionate about it. If they put out shit content even after you do that, at the end of the day, you can sleep knowing that you did everything that you could possibly do to help that person out. It's all about paying it forward, right? And I'm sounding very angry right now, and I'm gonna calm down before I blow a gasket. But I really hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. Now that I've got all that out the way, I actually had to get these gloves because I was painting in my other ones like an idiot because I'm getting ready to bring a child into this world. Yeah, your boy Dennistheminnis is having a girl.
There's no going back.
I'm having a little girl. Of all things, craziness. Now throw a child into the mix. I can see the comments now. Oh, you and Jake the garden stick, y'all get along perfectly. I just thought I would release the news. But I'm gonna change a lot of stuff up. You guys should stay tuned because I've got many ideas.
Be kind to those around you, don't be merciless. Remember me, for my name is Perseus.
Downshifting. It just appears to me I've never topped this bike out for y'all, and I thought I would do that, but not right this second. Just gonna sit here and enjoy this.
Perseus.
That downshift though. That downshift, man. Ugh, I love it. Top speed for you guys, here we go. Going up a bridge. 80 miles an hour. Uh-oh, running out of gas. Gonna have to redo this top speed. All the gas right now is sloshed into the bottom of the tank. And it's actually missing a thing called a petcock valve at the bottom of the gas tank. See, this bike's not fuel injected. And right now it's saying one of two things. Either I'm too cold or I don't have enough fuel. We're gonna find out here in a minute. Top speed, baby, here we go. Down the bridge. Our daily top speed. I doubt I'll get top speed on this bike. Here we go. It's running out of gas. All right, look, I got 100 miles an hour for you guys right there with it running out of gas at the same time. We're gonna have to fuel this thing up. So yeah, the cat's out of the bag. I'm having a baby girl. That's why I've been spending a lot of time with that. The thing you gotta remember with all these YouTubers, everybody has a personal life on the side. You think they may paint this pristine picture for you guys, but everybody's a living soul on the other end of the camera, on the other end of the editing software. Everybody has family and friends, and I'm sure a lot of you know that, but because of portrayed images on YouTube, you know, a lot of people think that it's just all rainbows and sherbet ice cream, if that is a good ice cream that you may like. It's not really good to me. I don't even know why I said that. It's important, you know, it's important to have content out, and nobody wants to watch or subscribe to a dead channel. I surely don't, you know, so why would anybody else? You know, if you guys don't see from me like on a weekly basis, which is what I normally try to do, is put out weekly videos, which I've been successful at that for a little while. I took a break towards the beginning of the year, as many motor vloggers did. That's kind of the deal. That's kind of what's going on if you don't see a video coming out. That's the reason why. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's actually bone dry. So I ran out of gas twice. I ran out of the regular and the reserve while we were doing about 100 miles an hour back there. So that's why the bike was sputtering. Only at $6, and it kind of kills me at the same time to put 93 octane in here, but I did anyways. Normally I would put marine gas. There's no ethanol in marine gas. Nice and rich. Let me give you a little update on Black Betty. Black Betty has lost her placard on the left-hand side, her Harley Davidson placard. I have to find little screws for it. I kind of knew this was coming. I had several people tell me that I needed to buy Loctite and put Loctite on the bolts, which that's going to take a long time to do all the bolts. The other issue is that bolts also back themselves out of the taillight lens. I got to an intersection and realized that my taillight was gone. I was forced to buy a new tail lens. I put an LED on there. It's an oscillating LED, or a circulating, whatever you're percolating is kind of dirty. Circling LED on there. It's really cool. It was actually just a bulb. I didn't have to buy a harness or anything. You can simply buy the bulb, and I guess there's something in there that makes it circle when I'm riding, and then when I press the brake it actually blinks. And then also I went with a smoked lens that looks really good on this bike. And it's just amazing, that one little part, how much difference it makes in the bike. It looks cool to me, you know. I like how the lens looks. This dude straight up jacket and green mask like he's about to go hood on somebody for sure. But hey man, you can see him. And he's on Vulcan. Is that a Vulcan? Maybe I can mix the colors instead for the gloves. I could do orange and green. I love seeing other riders. Let's see what this dude has to say. Just trying to get close to you, say nice bike, and give you a fist bump. Take it easy, brother. He understood me once he heard me. I shouldn't talk to people on the exhaust side of my bike because I know they can't hear me, you know? I don't like to see another rider and not say hey, or, you know, like give them a chat. If they have questions about my bike, I may have questions about their bike. That's what it's all about. It's all about the sharing and caring type of feeling. I hope you liked today's rant. It is now officially over. I'm sorry that you guys had to hear all of it, but I feel like this is my way of venting, as I've mentioned so many times before. This has been Dennistheminnis, your neighborhood friendly kid without the slingshot. Peace.
Through the clouds at night was born to fight. Mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender